action on one of these is a little bit harder. I'm not gonna turn on the vacuum to make it super loud. Now, as you can see, this is not close to the fence. We're gonna worry about that later. We don't need it to be that way, all right? But we're just gonna go ahead and we are going to saw this out. And yes, I know I did not trim it exactly right. That's what's for later. All right, now, if you don't have one of these in your shop, you really need one to get to the actual table saw. So I've got a bench with a built-in vise, and we're just gonna tuck this in right here. I'm gonna leave enough room for you guys to see. Now I'm in the middle of a lot of projects, so I got a lot of tools out. All right, but this guy over here is literally a lifesaver. They don't cost much money. It's made by Kuntz. It's got German steel. It is very sharp. I would never touch my finger to that thing. However, and this literally takes that glue off. And we'll just, I mean, I've actually planed boards with this. Sorry, my technique's just a little off because I'm trying to actually videotape it. Got it pretty nice. I'm gonna bring the other one through there. Now when you're making cuts like that and shave just a little bit off, you're gonna get dust kicking back on you. That's okay. You can see here I've got some dust on me, and that'll be all right. So over here we've got our jointer, all right, and I'm gonna rotate you up just a little bit so that you can see the actual joining process and just how easy it really is, because we've got to join these up. And so I'm actually going to shut my blast gate to my table saw, and then I'm going to open the one for my jointer, and then that should allow us, I really don't like this position. I'd like to get you up there a little bit more. But still learning on some of this. Still learning. There we go. Alright. Now, yeah, there's some stuff in the way. This is a real shop. If there's not dust on the floor, you're probably not doing something right. So, I'm going to take this, I'm going to adjust it to just 1/32, which is very easy. This is a decent joiner, and adjust very easy as this cable slides. It's going to take a 32nd of an inch off. Now, got safety tool. Gonna do a second pass. that I made 2 passes on each side. Otherwise, your 2 pieces will not be the exact same. Came out pretty nice.
I got that good side. Nice cut, clean. Put it down here. Now, just gonna clean up that edge. And then also, some people will do sacrificial pieces. I don't. See how it came out clean. So both of these pieces are the exact same. Alright, so I'm gonna measure, see if I can pull 12 out of this guy. I believe I can. If not, I will actually take it a little slow. Nope, not gonna be able to do it. So I'm just gonna do a nice 11 3/4. She works perfect. And then face my good side. Square that guy up. There we go. So, we have all of our pieces. And we're gonna make my next long zebra box for a humidor. I got leftovers, which I have a special rack over here.
I can sort through there. I even have a bucket dedicated so we don't lose material. I will also show you these pieces. Obviously, this guy needs a little trimmed up. Let's see if we can see that. But it's always best to rerun all these pieces through the planing. Now, this DeWalt I've been using forever. I burned one out. I needed an industrial replacement, but I'm a small shop, and I honestly once I commit, everything will be on rolling tools, and I've got access ports to drop. Now, we'll get into dust collection another day. However, on this specific box, I cannot do a box joint, such as what these look like. I will have to do a lock miter, which is a whole different setup. It is very intense as far as getting the right setup, making sure that your miter joints are going to be perfect. We will cover that in the next video. For right now, I'm going to let you guys go. Please, if you have questions, tell me. Just comment to the thread. However, here is why I save my scraps. I have spray flocked that bottom, but I love to do these keys. They're beautiful. I love to build humidors and heirloom boxes. That is my favorite thing to do. Thank you for watching. I hope possibly you learned something. Remember, safety comes first, and these are going to make one hell of a humidor.